Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome friends. I'm happy to have you back again with me today, inshallah. I hope that Allah will bless us, and I pray that Allah will bless us and give us the best of our requests, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. So we'll continue from the last page we stopped, inshallah. We'll continue from there and we'll read the hadiths onward. Narrated by Anas radiallahu anhum, Bilal was commanded to announce the adhan, each phrase twice, and the iqamah, each phrase once, and except the prayer stood ready to begin. And this was agreed upon by Muslim and Nasai. Narrated by Abu Juhayfa, I saw Bilal calling for prayer, and I would follow, looking at his mouth as he turned it, and this right side and that left side, with his fingers in his ears. Reported by Ahmad at-Tirmidhi. Next hadith, in narration of Ibn Hajar, and he put his fingers in his ear, and also in narration of Abu Dawud, he put his fingers in his ear and turned his neck to the right and to the left when calling the adhan. Going further, neither by Abu Mahadu, the Prophet ﷺ liked his voice, so he taught him the adhan. Next hadith, neither by Jabir ibn Samur, I prayed with the Prophet ﷺ 2 Eids, not only once or twice without an adhan or an iqamah. Narrated by Abu Qatada in a long hadith about their Sahaba sleeping late past the time of Salat, the prayer time. Then Bilal proclaimed the adhan, and the Prophet ﷺ offered the prayer while leading the companions, as he used to do every day. And going further, Muslims are reported from Jabir that the Prophet ﷺ came to Al-Muzdalifah and offered at it both the Maghrib and the Isha prayers with one adhan and 2 iqamah. So which means that in some cases you can make one single adhan and make 2 iqamah. You pray the Isha and then you pray Maghrib, you make the adhan. And going further, the Muslim also reported from Ibn Umar, the Prophet said that he combined Maghrib and Isha prayer with one adhan, with one iqamah in some cases. And Abu Dawud added that the words for each prayer, and in another narration reported the adhan was not announced for any one of them. And to further clarify into this hadith, it says that narrated by Ibn Umar Aisha, Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Bilal calls for prayer when it is still night, so eat and drink till Ibn Maktum calls for prayer. And he, Ibn Maktum, was a blind man who did not call for prayer until he was told, it is morning time. It is morning time, and agreed upon. And following, narrated by Ibn Umar, Bilal called for prayer before dawn, and the Prophet told him to return and announce, lo, the slave of Allah, and slept, and hence this mistake happened only once. Narrated by Abu Sa'id al-Khudri, Allah's Messenger sallallahu said that when you hear the adhan, okay, repeat what the adhan is saying and what the muhaddin is saying, and this is agreed upon. And lastly, narrated by al-Bukhari, as reported by similarly in the narration, Muawiyah also said that Al-Muslim reported narration by Umar, and this regarding the virtue of repeating what the muaddin has said. It means that when the muaddin is saying the adhan, we should also repeat what he is saying. So, and muaddin pronounces the word by word, except when the muaddin says hayya ala salah, hayya ala al-falah. You should keep repeating what the muaddin says, except in the case of the adhan saying hayya ala salah, hayya ala al-falah. In this situation, you should not repeat what the muaddin has said, and come to prayer and come to success. This is the meaning of ayya al-salah, ayya al-falah. And one should say la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. In a situation whereby you have heard the muaddin saying hayya al-salah, hayya al-falah, you should not repeat the same statement. You are supposed to say la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. May Allah make this easy for us to practice. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.